All right, I figured I'd put a quick video up about First Amendment auditing. I've never done anything like that in my life. Typically, what these guys do, they go around and they'll film places uh, practicing their First Amendment, which is freedom to go out and film and talk and interact publicly. And they also watch policing. So if the police stop someone, they'll go up and they'll film and try to make sure that the police are not harassing or taking someone's rights. And I want to quickly tell you, we need to support these people. There's some bad apples in that First Amendment auditing community. They just run up on and yell at police and start cursing them out for no reason. I'm not for that. I'm beginning to be for that, but right now I'm not. But I want to talk to you. When I was a kid, you could trust the police. When I was a kid, a lot of police came into the boxing gyms and they worked with us. And I wasn't out here getting in trouble, so I wasn't a troubled or juvenile delinquent kid. But there was a lot of people in the boxing gyms in my day, back when I was a kid and a teen, that maybe they were getting in trouble and the judge would offer them an out, go down there to the boxing gym and train with officer such and such and this other officer. And it worked well. It helped the community. It was common sense stuff. Of course, today we don't have justice, not real justice, and we don't have real policing. We have gang members out on our streets terrorizing the citizenry. Crime is increasing, things are happening, but I would tell everybody, quickly look up the statistics of what's going on. People that have a lot of money can terrorize and do as they please, embezzle tens or hundreds of millions of dollars. A guy gets a few drinks in him and gets behind the wheel of a car and his whole life is shot. But yet the guy that's embezzled all the retirement money from all these thousands of people walks scot-free. Is that really justice? I want you to think about things like that. Look around, see what you're thinking. Policing is out of control. We are seeing, all you got to do is just look on YouTube, folks. Look on Twitter. Police are attacking senior citizens in their 70s and 80s. 3 people a day are being killed by police. 1 to 2 of those, hit or miss on what day it is, the police have murdered these people. In other words, the police have shot the wrong person and murdered them, or outright went to the wrong house with a search warrant to go in the house where they don't have to knock on the door, and just barged in and killed the wrong family because they've been at the wrong address. That's 2 or 3 times a month all across the U.S. And all the while, feel sorry for them, the thin blue line, the heroes. And I will ask you this, because I'm done with it. I'm done with the cops. I would ask you to reason this in your brain. If there's only a few bad apples in policing, why are never any of the good apples turning in and going against and stopping the bad apples? You never hear that. Why? Because it never happens. Why? Because there are no good apples. We've just seen down there at the Uvalde school, there were 257 officers there, and they waited for 77 minutes until the killer killed all the kids that was in the room and I guess the guy shot himself. So the courts have deemed that police are not responsible to protect you or me any longer. What the hell do we need them for? The United States would be a lot better off if the court system and policing would get the hell out of men in neighborhoods, and men all across America in their own neighborhoods policed their own neighborhoods, their own families, and took care of each other, which it was the way it used to be back when I was a kid. Sheriff was rarely called into our neighborhood. Police department was rarely called into our neighborhood. That was only in the big cities. Why? Because our parents would handle and dish the justice in our neighborhoods. And the hoodlums knew it, therefore that was the deterrent against them. What deterrent is police against any crime when they continue to ruin people's lives?